Hello there, my name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organiser and activist. And today I just want to briefly talk about a reactionary dog whistle that's been around for a few years now, as well as what it really means, who's using it, and why. For those who might not know, in politics, a dog whistle is a word, a phrase, or a symbol which seems perfectly innocent and innocuous to most people, but which really communicates a more sinister hidden message to those in the know. Additionally, there'll also be a playlist of videos of mine, linked at the top of the description, which goes into detail about all sorts of reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them. Today specifically, I wanted to talk about the phrase, "I'm listening," and how it's become a contemporary reactionary meme and signal, particularly in online spaces. A lot of dog whistles used by right-wingers online are simply old memes and in-jokes from image board websites like 4chan and 8chan. The reason for this is that these sorts of pseudo-anonymous, edgy online forums have been favourite online spaces of the internet-savvy alt-right for as long as the alt-right has been a thing. And therefore, being able to readily quote and reference a bunch of old, obscure image board jokes has essentially become a way to demonstrate your extensive familiarity with sites like 4chan and 8chan and so on. And if you know the meme culture of these sorts of sites, then 99 times out of 100, that can be taken as meaning that you're also familiar with, and likely sympathetic to, the far right-wing political worldview long nurtured there. It's not a big leap, then, that a lot of online reactionaries use knowledge of these old jokes and references as a way to signal their alt-right bona fides to one another anytime they're posting or commenting somewhere online where they can't be so open about their extreme and really nasty beliefs. If you say something obviously bigoted on a big mainstream website like Twitter or Facebook or Reddit or YouTube, people will notice and you'll suffer the consequences. But if you couch your bigotry behind coded jokes that only the other 8chan nerds will get, you can find friends and spread your messaging without most normal people being any the wiser. To this end, one of the little coded in-jokes image board reactionaries have long used to signal their beliefs to one another on other websites is the particular phrase, "I'm listening." In online, far right-wing circles, to be listening is essentially to be in on, or aware of, and to believe in the anti-Semitic conspiracy theory that lies at the heart of the reactionary worldview. It's comparable to the phrase, "I'm noticing," or someone describing themselves as red-pilled on the JQ. This is all the sort of language alt-righters will use to hide what they're talking about if they're communicating or expressing their beliefs anywhere that might be seen by regular people. And the reason they use the phrase, "I'm listening," is because its meaning would absolutely fly over the heads of most normal people. Additionally, the way a lot of alt-righters will invoke the "I'm listening" phrase is by posting images or GIFs of Kelsey Grammer as the classic sitcom character Dr. Frasier Crane. The reason for this is because Frasier, Kelsey Grammer's character from the sitcom of the same name, was a psychiatrist with a radio show whose catchphrase was, "I'm listening." And this has now been appropriated into this way people on the far right covertly signal their anti-Semitism. So, for the sake of keeping yourself and your spaces safe, please just keep it in mind. It's always good to be able to recognise alt-right messaging and signalling like this, so you can spot it, denounce it, explain why it's bad to others, and remove the people posting this sort of stuff. If you ever happen to see people online parroting the phrase, "I'm listening," or posting pictures or GIFs of Kelsey Grammer, all apropos of nothing, at the very least now you know the reason why, and it should register to you as a pretty big red flag. That's all I have to say today. I hope it helps. Once again, my name's Card. If you want to hear more from me, especially more about emerging or obscure reactionary dog whistles and how to spot them, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube page, or just take a look at my other videos. Either way, goodbye for now, and stay safe out there.